Akhil, Bimal and Chatur participate in a random draw competition for 5 days. Every day each participant randomly picks up a ball numbered between 1 and 9. The number of ball determines the score on that day. The total score of the participant, sum of his scores attained in the 5 days. That means the maximum score can be 9 and the minimum score can be 1. The total score of a day is sum of the participants' scores on that day. The 2-day average on a day except on day 1 is the average of the total scores of that day and of the previous day. For example, if the total scores of day 1 and day 2 are 25 and 20, then the 2-day average on day 2 is calculated as 22.5. Table 1 gives the 2-day average for day 2 through 5. So which means table 1 is giving a 2-day average starting from day 2 to day 5. Participants are ranked each day with the person having the maximum score being awarded the minimum rank 1. And if there is a tie, all the participants with the tied score are awarded the best available rank. For example, if on a day Bimal, Akhil and Chatur score 8, 7, 7, then their ranks will be 1, 2 and 2 respectively on that day. These ranks are given in table 2. So the rank obtained by them are given in table 2. The following information is also known. Chatur always scores in multiples of 3. His score on day 2 is the unique highest score in the competition. His minimum score observed on only on day 1. And it matches Akhil's score on day 4. The total score on day 3 is same as the total score on day 4. Bimal's scores are the same on day 1 and day 3 is the given information. So what we know is that table 1 gives the 2-day average. So we have days from day 1, day 2, day 3 all the way up to day 5. And the 2-day average on day 2 is 15, means the total will be 30. That means day 1 and day 2 score if added gives a total of 30. If I take day 1 as x, then the day 2 score will be what? Day 2 score will be 30 minus x. Similarly, I can find the total score of individual days. So if day 3 average is 15.5, the total will be 31 and the score will be 1 plus x. Similarly, for day 4 it will be 31 minus x, and day 5 it is 34 as total score. That is sum of day 4 and day 5 score is 34. So this should be what value? 3 plus x. So, and one more information also says that the total score on day 3, that is 1 plus x, is equal to the total score on day 4. So total score on day 4 is 31 minus x. So this gives us x plus x is equal to 31 minus 1. So 2x is going to give me 30 and x will be 15. So the total score on day 1 will be 15 and day 2 will be 15 and day 3 will be 16 and day 4 also 16 and day 5 it will be 3 plus 15, it will be 18. So the total score on each day has been found. And so what we know so far is that the total will be 15, 15, 16, 16 and 18. And what has been said? Chatur always scores in multiples of 3. So the balls are numbered from 1 to 9. And if he is scoring in multiples of 3, so the possible cases are 3, 6 and 9. And he scores unique highest in the competition on day 2. So can this be 3? If this is 3 and this is score is the unique highest score in the competition, then all the values will be less than 3. Can any 3 values less than and equal to 3 add up to 16 or 18? No, not possible. So 3 cannot come here. Can I take 6 here? If I take 6 here and this is the unique highest score in the competition, all the values will be less than 6. Any 3 values less than 6 can add to 18. Is it possible? No, not possible. So 6 is also ruled out. So what is the next possible case? 9. So 9 is the highest possible score on day 2, which is the unique highest score in the competition. And he is scoring minimum score on day 1. So can this be 6? If I take 6, on that particular day Chatur is scoring 3rd rank and Bimal and Akhil are 2nd and 1st rank. So their scores is going to be more than 6. So this will be 7 and this will be 8 say. So then the total score will not be 15. So 6 cannot come here. So what is the next possible value? 3. So 3 is the minimum score. And this matches Akhil's score on day 4. And Chatur always scores in multiples of 3. So 9 is the highest score and 3 is the minimum score, and all other days he will be scoring 6 because he scores only in multiples of 3. And this should give me a total of 16. Already 9 is gone, so 7 should come here. And on day 3 Akhil and Bimal are scoring the same rank, that is they are getting same score. I'm going to take the score as x. X plus 6 should give me what? 16, and 2x should give me 10, and what is the value of x there? 5. So 5 is the answer. Bimal scores are same on day 1 and day 3. So day 3 if Bimal is scoring 5 and day 1 is also scoring 5, totally 8 is gone. To get a total of 15 should be 7. And here 9 is gone. Here the total should be what value? 6. And here 18, the total should be 12 to have 18. What are the possible cases? The possible cases to have 6, and here Akhil is scoring second rank and Bimal is scoring third rank on day 2. So this should be the maximum value. So either this can be 5 and 1, or this will be 4 and 2. And on day 5 Akhil is scoring third rank and Bimal is scoring the first rank. So the values which sums up to 12 will be 8 and 4, or it can be 7 and 5. So that forms the solution for the given data set. And moving on to the questions. What is Akhil's score on day 1? Akhil's score on day 1, it is a straight answer, it is 7. So option B is the correct answer for first question. Moving on to the second question. Who attains the maximum total score? So for maximum total score, I am going to check for all the possible cases. Chatur. Akhil 7. So for possible score, I am going to take the maximum value, maximum possible score. So 5, 3, and here the maximum value will be 5. So summing up, I get 20. This is 20 and 20, and this is 25. Okay. And this Bimal is going to have maximum score. So maximum score I'm going to take 2, and 5 and 7 for maximum I'm going to take 8 here. 8. So this is going to give me 27 as the total score. And Chatur scores are 3, 9, 6 and 6. And 6. So total of how much? 18 plus 9 is 27. This is going to give me 30. So Chatur's score will be the maximum among the 3. And moving to the third question. What is the minimum possible total score of Bimal? So for minimum, day 1 it will be 5. For minimum I am going to take 1 here, and 5 on third day, and fourth day it will be 7. For minimum I am going to take 7 on the fifth day. So what will be the total score? So 5 plus 5 plus 5 have 3 5s 15, 15 16 and 23 will be the possible minimum score. Moving to the next question. If the total score of Bimal is a multiple of 3, so Bimal score, what is Bimal score? Bimal score can be what? 5 1 5 7 8, or 5 1 5 7 7, or 5 2 5 7 8. I'm going to look into different possible cases. What are the possible cases? 5 2 5 7 and 7, and adding this value, what I'm getting? So this is 6 11 18 and 26, which is not a multiple of 3, ruled out. And 6 11, and this will be 25, not a multiple of 3 again. And this is 7 12 19 and 27, which is a multiple of 3. We will also check for the fourth case. So this will be 7 12, and this will be 26, which is not multiple of 3. So the only possible score for Bimal will be the third case. So it should be 5 2 5 7 and 8. So if Bimal score is a multiple of 3, what is the score of Akhil on day 2? If Bimal score is 2 on day 2, Akhil will be scoring 4. That will be the answer for this question. Moving to the next question. If Akhil attains a total score of 24, then what is the total score of Bimal? So Akhil score, what can be the Akhil score? 7 5 4, sorry, 7 5. The next value on day 3 will be 5 3 and 5, or 7 5 5 3 and 4, or 7 4 5 3 and 5, or 7 4 5 3 and 4. so the total should be 24 as per the given question. If I add these value, what I get? 15, 25, which is not 24, and this will give me what value? 1 less, so it will give me 24. And here if I have 7 4 11 16 and 19, 16 19 and 24, again this is a multiple. And if I take 7 4 11 16 19 and 23, this is not a multiple, so either it should be 5 and 4 or 4 and 5. So what is the total score of Akhil? So for these two possible cases, I'm going to check. If I take 5 here, what will be the total score of Bimal? If I take 5 here, Bimal score will be 5 1 5 7. And if I take 4 here, if I'm taking 5 here, 1 is selected. If I'm taking 4 here, 8 is selected. Okay, so adding up, what will I get? So 10 11 18 26 is the total score. If I'm going to take the next set, if I'm taking 4 here, and I should select 2, so 5 2 5 7, and this value will be 5, so I'm going to take 7 here, so 7. So adding up, I get 26 again. So whatever be the possible case, the total score of Bimal is going to be 26 only. So that is the answer for this question.